Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EVSV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I did this analysis yesterday, and that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. So before anything else, I want to do a little house cleaning and just get rid of that line right there. Sure, that level still pertains, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So I want to try to keep this as clean as possible, so we'll get rid of that one for now. The first update that needs to be made, though, comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And this played out absolutely beautiful today. One of those things kind of from the textbook to reality. The price broke above it, and then like I said, you would want to see it act as support. And a couple of times this afternoon, 0012 beautifully acted as support. With all that being said, though, this is by no means like a do or die or must hold level. Preferably speaking, sure, if the price can stay above there, that would be great. But from the grand scheme of it all, that's not quite like a must hold level or anything like that. Talking about more so important levels, especially from the big picture, that's where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, this line is going to move itself higher and higher as time goes on. So assuming you care about the big picture point of view and want a very straightforward way to gauge the health of it, the health of what? The overall move, that right there being defined as quote-unquote the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then from a grand scheme of things viewpoint, the bulls are in full health. The bulls are in full control, however you can best visualize that. Sure, staying above 0012, that would be fantastic, but big picture point of view, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about new levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at in the short term, there seems to be a little bit of sellers that have arisen there at 0016. And then after that, just simply where the party stopped today, and that was up there at 0018. All in all, though, resistance levels really don't matter. I say that because what actually matters is what the price has already been doing. And what is that? Well, the price has been chipping away and building higher bases. So as long as higher bases continue to be built, and if you picture those as stair steps, then everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on healthy consolidations, focus on building higher lows, then you can just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.